Hello and welcome to my channel. My name's Classy Cassie and this is my first video, so please go like on me. I don't care really if you criticize me or anything, but yeah, it's my first video. So this I will be doing a story on here, obviously, sorry. I'm dawdling, aren't I? Sorry. I wrote this story along with a co-writer called Midnight's Death, and we have both came up with the story. And I will be reading the second chapter because the first chapter is like all info and stuff, but you don't really need to know that. But this story is on Quotive underneath the name Classy Cassie, yep. And it's called The Vampire's Wolf Apprentice. You ready? Midnight Killing Spree. The eye of the beholder is worth more than the head. Heartless's point of view. It's 11:59 PM and I have snuck into a random house, being careful not to be seen or trip any alarms. Edging through the hallway of a small bedroom complex, I open the first door on my right to reveal a sleeping couple in bed. They look so peaceful and it makes me reminisce of the times before my family died. No, don't think of that moon, I shout in my head, jumping on the headboard. I position my wire around both their heads and they stare at my movements. I smile and mumble, "Good night." Then I sharply pull, instantly beheading them with my enhanced strength. Next is the room opposite the master. A young boy, around 10, sleeps drooling over the mattress. Once again, I decorate the room with red, with the blood pouring from his neck and spinning his head. I rub my hands down his windpipe, coating them in the glorious liquid. The next room I enter is a nursery. I instantly freeze, my breathing laboured and hitched, guilt washing over me. Then I look at my hands and smile. Looking back at the infant, I don't kill babies, I think. But as to add a little personal twist to my visit, I gather the heads and place them above the dresser with the eyes open. Then I write above them, "The eye of the beholder is worth more than the head." I then dash to the bathroom, cleaning myself up in the basin. After that, I raid the kitchen for food, being careful to use gloves as not to leave fingerprints. Finally, I scamper out the house to a tree on the outskirts of a forest. Cassandra's point of view. I watch the whole show from afar, careful not to be noticed. Huh. Looks like another one of Slender's boxies. This should be interesting, I muttered to myself. I was curious in the youngest agenda. My black gloss lips formed a smile beneath the veil. I followed the girl and stood behind her. "Hey there," I said cheerily. The girl jumps and runs, fast. What? Am I really that scary, or... I follow closely behind the girl. I see her hide behind the tree and raise an eyebrow at her desperation. Jumping up a branch above her, I then dive down and wrap my hands around her mouth and torso, pinning her to the tree. You know, it is polite to say hello to someone when they greet you. My name is Cassandra, but please call me Cassie. I'm going to release you now, so please don't run. I don't want to hurt you. Heartless's point of view. "Hey there," said a voice behind me. Wasting no time, I dash away, frightened. Have they seen me? Damn! Hiding behind a tree, my deep blue eyes scanning around. I heard nothing, and regulated my breath. But I stupidly forgot to look up, and someone very strong pinned me to the tree from behind. I'm terrified to even move, though it wouldn't matter even if I wanted to squirm. You know, it is polite to say hello to someone when they greet you, said the voice. It was a heavy English accent, posh, polite, yet laced with poison that made me feel like if I didn't the slightest thing wrong, then that's it. I'm finished. My name's Cassandra, but please call me Cassie. I'm going to release you now, so please don't run. I don't want to hurt you. arms disappeared from the chest, and then my mouth. Then a masked girl stood in front of me. She was a little shorter than me, around 5'9" to my 5'6". A black mask adorned her face with a veil concealing her mouth. She had deep raven hair and 2 silvery green eyes. She wore only black, except for the red lacing her mask. Cassandra's Pov. Now I stood in front of her, I could properly analyse the girl. 6'3" with deep red hair which smells surprisingly natural. Her skin was littered with scars, or at least her legs and arms were. One deeply white on the right, whereas the left was silver. A white mask elegantly covered the left side of her face. She wore a cute mini red dress and was, weirdly, barefooted. Hi, I'm Heartless Moon. What do you want? She stammered, obviously frightened of my dangerous aura. I decided to calm her nerves by toning it down a level on the evil vibe and unhooked my veil, careful not to reveal the scar, and smiled. Just a talk. I saw what you did there. Impressive. You one of his? I ask. His? She tilts her head in confusion, bravery returning to her. I open my mouth in surprise and smile. I knew it. She didn't smell like one of them. But being so strong and fast, I wasn't sure. She most definitely is not one of my kind. So, how... Do you have a home? I can give you one. And some nice friends. No, I don't have a home. What are you talking about? Your skills are phenomenal. How would you like to give them a purpose? I know some people can help you with that. Plus, I can even help you improve them. Sounds like fun. But I don't kill the babies. I ponder over this strange girl. You don't have to, I exclaim. Just... Can I ask what you are? A human raised by wolves. She wastes no time telling me. A human raised by wolves. Well, there's a first time for everything. I pause, wondering if I should ask the next question. Oh, to hell with it, I curse in my head. Listen, I can tell that your name you gave me earlier was an alias, and I don't want any secrets between us, so what is your real name? Heartless's Pov. How did she know? Well, it wasn't a very common name, I thought to myself. Celine. Smith, I say cautiously. I've never revealed my true name before, but I feel like I can trust her. Nice name. Hold on to it. You and I will be the only ones who know it, okay? The Ravenet advised me. Okay. Good. Come with me then, Celine. Okay, I replied as we went deeper into the all-consuming forest. Okay, so that's part 1 done. Sorry it's short, but yeah, I kinda can't do this anymore. So, hopefully I will be doing this once every month, but don't quote me on it, please, 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 please. And once again, this was co-written by Midnight's Death, so if she ever comes, you know, like, hi co-writer, hi, I'm doing this on YouTube, I didn't ask you, but yeah, hello. I will be updating, I hope. So yes, if you hadn't figured it out already, Cassandra isn't human. And this story is a creepypasta story. If you didn't know who Slenderman was, you should, where have you been? I mean, seriously. And by the way, the music that you've been listening to is The Rasmus, one of my favourite bands. I'll see you later then, dear listeners.